Hello, hello, hello. Omni here, and welcome to Cult of the Yellow King, an incremental idle game about growing our cult and spreading the mold. Okay, so the yellow mold. It began in silence, not a sound. Just the heavy metal. Just a damp, sulphurous corner in a rented cabin. A stain, yellow, veined like marble, alive like skin. I thought it was just mold, but it shimmered. A week later it whispered, not words, just a wet subterranean sigh, like the sound of roots shifting in the deep. Like something waiting for me to notice I was no longer alone in my heap. So, right, there's a lot going on here. Breaching whispers. Upgrade your prayers. 50 insight. So we don't have anything yet. What's this? It reaches for the altar. A severed hand. Oh, so we click him. And we get insight. Okay. These will cost hundreds at a minimum. Whisperers. So each is 4 insight per second, I guess. Call upon a whisperer. The whisperers. They came at night, seeping through the cracks between floorboards like smoke with intent. Soft voices. Not in my ears, but behind my eyes, within the marrow of my bones. They didn't beg, they didn't threaten. They invited with terrible gentleness. And now I whisper back, even in the thickest silence, when there's no one who listens. Is that one of our whisperers? Yes, okay. Let's max out whisperers for now then. So they give 4 a second. And we're currently... Let's just turn down the music a bit. So where was that screen? So they're giving us 32 a second. Oh, upgrade your prayers, 50 insight. So, I don't know what that's done, really. Upgrade your prayers again. Oh, here, manual insight generation is 2 per click. Next upgrade, 3 per click. The first loss. I picked up my phone to call her, my sister. But I couldn't remember her name. The contact was gone. Her photos gone too. In their place, grainy black squares, and a note in my handwriting I never remembered writing. Strange moons wheel in the sky, but stranger still is the loss of Corsica. Carcorsa. Okay. So we could buy one of these, a plagued larva, a newborn godling whispering hymns from its rotten cocoon, generates 5 insight per second. And that costs 500 insight. So equip. Okay. I'm not sure if that's helpful or not. These are far cheaper. Oh, we've unlocked this now. The cultist chambers. Cultists. They give 8 a second. Bind a cultist. Another lost soul kneels before the sign. Their will dissolved into your purpose. The severed mask. I see others now, in windows, in doorways, in mirrors, no faces, only hoods, stitched shut over sockets where eyes belong. They nod as they pass, slow, patient, Like we remembered the same dream. Sometimes I wake up with dirt under my nails and wax in my mouth. I think we've been holding ceremonies. Is that costing one of these? No. Okay. So it's probably cheaper still to get these at the minute, is it? Not quite. Oh, now we can build a shrine to unlock horrors. Shrines of Decay. The Shrine of the Yellow Cult. So we can't afford any of these just yet. Much cheaper to get these again now. That's only upgrading once per click anyway. So what did we need for a shrine? 9,000. We have to get the auto clicker out soon, I think. So 9,500. Okay. So this gives 1 C knowledge, cosmic knowledge a second. The first shrine. A beautiful young woman came to my house today. Her face was covered with yellow mold. Soft as lace, she said. Brother, you're not answering our calls. She spoke like we shared childhoods, secrets, blood. But I didn't know her, or if I ever had a sister. She smelled of turned earth and old books. I peeled her skin with care. It came off in long, silent ribbons. It draped perfectly round the shrine. The yellow one is pleased. Very creepy. So horrors. 24 a second. The horrors. It arrived as a shifting absence that drank the light. A thing without a name, without shape, until I gave it one. It feeds on the prayers we chant, on the fear we offer. Sometimes I think it's pleased. Other times, a predator who knows its prey is already caught. So we're getting cosmic knowledge now, so we can upgrade some of these things. So we've got this equipped. 22,000, 95,000, 10,000. The hands of the first preacher, forever twitching to serve. Auto clicks every 2 seconds. To the temple. Is this the temple, or is this the temple? Can I click this? No, I don't think that helps. So spell Sporeborn Architectures. The observatory. Unlocks cosmic beings. 35,000, we're not quite there yet. Shrine of Decay. Oh, so we can buy another shrine. And it's still cheaper to buy. I've already bought that. That does make me think I could buy another one though. But it's 25,000 for this next one. The Shrine of the Lake of Harley. I fused drowned bone and obsidian into a basin whose black waters hiss with drowned gods and forbidden lore. Cool, let's get that going as well. So next one's 65,000 in there. So we can't afford one of those just yet. Almost afford the Lifeless Deathless. Unlocks after Cult Research Shelter. Oh, I got the Cult Research Shelter? Spore-born architectures. So I need 45,000 to get the Cult Research Shelter. So that's prestige. So we've got these are prestiges. Can't afford these. I don't know if I'm missing something. So it's 11,000 for the next one of those. We'll get a few more of these. Quite minor there, and that's what I meant to be clicking. So what does this one do again? Generates 5 insights per second, which is basically rubbish now. This is 10,000 insight, which does auto clicks, which is 7 or 6 per click. Generates a cultist every 40 seconds. Then we're getting too expensive. I mean, do we just need to get an auto clicker? It feels a shame to have to use that earlier, but I feel like I'm not sure there's anything else to do. So let's buy this one then and equip it. So we should be auto clicking every 2 seconds. Yeah. Let's upgrade that one. So now 8 per click. We need 35,000 for the observatory, which unlocks cosmic beings, and then we can't upgrade our units until we get that, which is another 45. So let's get 35,000. I am going to use an auto clicker now. Even this is kind of slow. God, am I missing something? So we can't do any of the prestige stuff. This needs the cosmic beings. This needs the modified mirror. We need to summon a cosmic being. We've already built these 2 shrines, which I can't afford again yet anyway. And I actually have nothing to spend cosmic knowledge on yet, either. Because I can't buy these, because I need to have the Cult Research Shelter unlocked first. I mean, buying that's only going to give me another 24. Oh. The Heralds. There's a face behind my wall. I clawed the plaster away layer by layer until it stared back at me. Immense, stone still, lidless eyes gazing into the abyss. My followers come. Yes, I have followers now. They leave me offerings. Dead birds, teeth, locks of hair. The face consumes nothing, yet its stillness deepens. Oh. The procession. I followed their whispers deep into the woods. There were dozens, walking as soundless as grave moss. When I called out, my voice was too loud, too human. One turned. It wore my face. Which skin holds the stranger? Which soul stares back? I don't know what I did to trigger those. See, I can't buy these, but we've almost... Can we afford it yet? Not quite. Let's do it in order. So we'll unlock the observatory, which unlocks cosmic beings. I feel like all of these pop-ups need an X as well. Cosmic beings. I made a speech last night. We celebrate their arrival. There's a pattern in the rot, a voice in the decay, and a crown waiting in the dark. Let the yellow mold devour the earth. So we can click to generate yellow mold and cosmic knowledge. Okay. Oh, so we're generating yellow mold now. So we don't need another one of those. But we're nearly able to afford this next one. Turquoise and Karlath. Okay. So now ritual, was that already unlocked? Ritual altars. Cosmic beings. So we can almost afford that. Let's wait until we can buy that. The bleaching. Light hurts. I live in dark rooms now. The yellow glow is enough. It spreads up my arms, across my chest, into my hair. Not just growing on me, growing as me. It hums lullabies in a voice that sounds like mine. I can't remember my name. It's fine. I am his design. Yeah, very cool. Okay. So that we can afford that, and that's going to increase the mold per second and a 5% increase to insight. We can get another one of these. But next we need to build a molded mirror for that, which is here. And we still need the Cult Research Center. We're still not really generating insight that quickly. Right, let's go back to auto-clicking. Was it 45,000 we needed, I think? Oh, the clicking is generating yellow mold as well, actually. And cosmic knowledge. Right, okay. The Cult Research Center. The library. We need to learn to communicate with the cosmos. The stars speak, but not in ways our little minds can bear. They pour their meanings through symbols, through feeling, through mold. But we're not ready. Not yet. Not here. At first, we took the trespassers, lost hikers, drawn by the forest's wrongness, split them throat to navel, searched wet flesh for the yellow sign. Found only meat, empty vessels, unworthy. They lacked the gift, the sacred mold. So now we turn inward. One of our own must be opened. One of our own must become the threshold. Okay. That's not unlocked a tab, but we can now do this, I think. So it multiplies the insight gained by whisperers. So we've got 24 and we're doing 101. So if we buy that, the sickness, I stopped eating, not by choice. I just forgot the feel of hunger, the need. My gums ache, teeth feel loose, foreign. Nails blacken and fall away without bleed. There's a thrum beneath the cabin, a slow heartbeat through the soles of my feet. When it surges, my lips move unbidden. I chant. The words are mine, yet not mine. They coat my tongue thick with loam. So that doubled. Can I buy that again? Nope. So I can afford this auto-spawn one whisperer every 15 seconds. So let's get that. Okay. So I saw one appear there. So what can I buy for these ones? So multiplies the insight gain by cultists. So that almost doubled-ish as well. We need 6,500 for that. Well, I mean, these are good because they generate more things to equip. So shrines, we haven't got one of these, so we can almost afford that. What was the other thing in here? The mirror, not till 95. Let's get another shrine then. That's now 2 per second. Not seeing anything to spend the yellow mold on yet, I don't think. So we've still got the shrine of Carcosan, and the molded mirror, which unlocks the prestige sigils. And we've not unlocked that yet either. So what do we need to get the auto-gen? 6,500, gosh. So the next shrine was at 1, 2, 3, 16,500, that's too much. The ritual altars. So we've got one of those. Not any of the others. Let's get this one then. Right, so that's increased our mold generation, which I'm guessing is the prestige currency. And then the architectures need 95,000. The molded mirror. The blooming sky. I think we're understanding now, not just the mold, not just the rituals, but the earth, the cosmos, the pattern beneath it all. The library scraped our brains clean. Now the stars pour in. It's raining again. Thick droplets of yellow falling like spore. They cling to skin, to thought, to the fragile soul. We look up, and the stars look back. They're blooming now, like tumours of light in the dark. I saw a constellation rearrange itself last night. It formed a tattered, regal crown, and the void bowed. So did I. So we've got the prestige sigils. Prestige to move deeper into the tail and awaken new systems. Every reset gifts you 3 yellow circles, offerings to carve your way through the yellow path. The path wipes clean with each ascension, letting you rearrange your blessings and curses anew. With the summoning altar stands, you may rest your circle. Click more and decay beautifully. The cost of so in the first prestige, the cost of the Whisperer summons decreases to 30%. Story Arc 1, Map of the Distant Stars. So I can't click that. Do I need something to unlock that? Oh, the summoning altar. So I need 250,000. I was trying to think, how do I get there quickly? So I've already bought both of these, so I can't buy these again. Then, what do we spend the yellow mold on? I missed something. Oh, here we go, the yellow path. And I close my eyes. So this is... I'm not sure what that is. The molded cabin. So this is all maxed out unless I wanted to buy more, which wouldn't be worth it. I've already bought that, which isn't clear. Away from affording that. I could do this. But that's not really going to make a big difference. I mean, we've gone some distance the way there. Let's do that, because that's all we can afford. We've got the mirror. Can't afford any of these shrines. Let's get to the prestige. almost there. Just another 30,000 insight. What do we need to buy? An altar. If you like the game, please wish... Oh, literally just closed the game. Let's just open it up for some final thoughts. Okay. I think the setting's really interesting. The lore is really cool. Music's great in the background. The art style's really good. But there's just something not right about the pacing of it all. I mean, there's so much going on, so many systems, but we get introduced to a system and then it's almost immediately useless, or there's not enough time for it to grow and understand. Like before we knew it, we already had 4 different unit types, and we were clicking, and we had items over here, and then we had four different categories of building. Yeah, and then we've got a currency that, unless I was just missing, no idea what that currency's for. Maybe it's used for these upgrades. Yeah, just something not quite right about it, I think. Interesting concept, but just need to get the loop and the progression sorted, I think. But anyway, if you've enjoyed, that's been Cult of the Yellow King. It's available over on Steam at the moment as a demo. I've been Omni. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye!